Okay. So I got it all put back together. See what it steers like now. The other thing is this will be held in a lot tighter once the dash is folded in place. But it doesn't skip with this. The old gear would skip when you went to the end. Yeah, I think we're good. The only thing I notice is the steering shaft could use something to hold it up. Which I could fix that. Grind a groove in on top of this plastic bushing or something and hold it up. Would not take a lot of force, but I think that's a whole lot better than what we had before, guys. Trying to make sure it wasn't going to bind up or anything. This the play now I see is I didn't get that tire rod in the whole way tight. The rest of it I see is there's play up here between the gears and there's a little bit of play in the tire rod ends, but it's not real super bad. It might be enough you guys can see. But as you can see, there might be an eighth of turn worth of play. Part of that is the pin rocking around. And part of that is the play between the steering column gear and the gear in the frame. So that's not bad. Alrighty guys, so I think we got the steering fixed up on this. Let's see, where's the camera looking? Alright. So we got the steering fixed up on this, which is pretty good for early 400. It's pretty common for the steering to be worn out on the Graveleys. It's probably one of their weaker. The early designs were a lot weaker than the later style. So that's that. You guys can tell I've been messing around with the wire wheel. The grill, I can actually probably pull the grill off and paint it fairly easy. Like I said before, I'm trying to avoid that sort of stuff. Looks a lot better with the yellow front axle. I had to reuse this, what do you want to say, the kingpin clamp. The keys to the kingpin up top, and because I only had one, there's probably a second one ever in the tank garage. I just have to go over and look for it, not in the dark. And that'll be it. And I stuck a grill in this too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this big open spot makes it so ugly. But I am really starting to think and wonder if this should have had an early style fuel tank in it from looking at it. But there's a guy on Facebook right now, he's redoing a 424, which is a 67, I don't remember if it was a late 67 or what, but it has the exact same steering setup in it. And I'm gonna go look at his pictures and see if he has which gas tank he has in it. You know, and we'll go from there, guys. Alrighty, guys. So thanks for watching. Catch everybody on the next one. If anybody wants to see the cracked axle, laying below you guys, I might as well show it off to you guys. Oops. So, I think you guys in frame there. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys can see, but I cracked it. See, it's cracked here and the whole way along, and right there you can see how much it's cracked. I can actually get my finger in there. But when I first got this tractor, the kingpins were so stuck. As you can tell, there's actually no paint left on this side because I heated it up and I could still not get it out. I had the absolute worst time with this, and this was before I had a press. Had I had a press, I probably would have took the axle out and put it in my press instead of hammering on it, and then I wouldn't have mushroomed the top, and when I hammered it down through, I split the cast. So that was my fault. There ain't no blame you could put on anybody else except for whoever didn't grease it last. So, and my heater just finally shut off. So nice and warm in here now, guys. So thanks for watching. Catch everybody on the next one. Later. Sit this down without hurting myself. There's bushings in the front axle too. Did I ever zoom back out? Not really, but I'm gonna pop the bushings out and see which. I could even bring the shafts over and see which style it had in it. The other thing is, see which style universal joint I got laying over there. And I could make this a front mount running machine. This has snowplow latches on it too. So if I get this thing going, maybe this will be another one I'll plow with. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See everybody on the next one. Later. I'll bullshit all day. Ugly, but looks better yellowish. Yep. Yellower and yellower I make this thing, the more and more I like it, guys. And I don't know if some of you guys remember, but the front attachment brackets on a 400 are actually white. These ones here I thought were homemade until I found out they were painted white. So maybe they are factory. I'll have to look around at some other factory 400 ones that are still white. Because, like I said, this was only the second year. Yeah, the second year of production of the 400s. So stuff was still changing. That's looking pretty good. I did the handle the other night. I think you guys saw most of that. Set this down in here and get a better. More better view of what we got going on here. More and more I wire wheel it, the better and better it'll look. When it comes time to paint it, it'll already be etched enough to primer it maybe. So on the small stuff I can pull off, like the grill and the front attachment brackets and like the front axle, everything that unbolts real easy. I can pull off and do it separate. But of course, if I'm just going to repaint everything, I might just do this dash too, because it has all the holes in it. But that's for another day. I did stick the yellow toolbox back in here. That makes it look different. First things first, once I get the motor put together, then I can drive it on my truck and take it to work and pressure wash it or car wash or something. So, well, okay guys. Wait for updates, I'm going to say. Doing this left-handed. Maybe I should do it right-handed. Watch me. Alrighty guys, so took a major leap forward. I wanted to try and get some more red off of this frame, which is going to prove to be a pain in the ass, but like I said, the more and more yellow it is, the more and more I like it. So considering it was all red before I started on it, basically, I mean, you can see yellow chips everywhere, but it's definitely it's coming off not too bad. I mean, I've gone through 2 drill batteries, and I just remembered I had the sander. I haven't used the sander since I did that the 44 blower. So I started sanding on some stuff. I actually used it on the side of the dash. The other thing I've come to realize is I swear this tractor has been painted twice. Now why do you say that, Steve? Well, the damn gas cap is yellow and red. So this thing's been painted twice. Near as I can tell, this yellow has been redone once too, I'm assuming. But I just don't know. I mean, the yellow looks pretty factory and the red is definitely not, obviously. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because everything on the frame and transmission and everything like that would have been yellow originally, so it's hard to judge. The only reason I say that is because of the gas cap. I mean, the gas cap would have always been chrome, so I don't know. It's just kind of weird, guys. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Catch everybody later. And I know the deck that was on this is actually on the 450, and I think it's white underneath. I don't know. Don't remember. Later, guys.